In studio, we have this is really interesting what's going on here. We'll explain what it is. Former state trooper Art Ellis. Although you're always, once a state trooper, you're always a state trooper. That is correct.
Oh, thank you.
This is a tough man. Trust me, I know. Phil Taurisano is with the Utica Fire Department. Good morning. And Larz Forsyth, you are the president of Utica College's... What is it's Alpha?
It's Alpha Cairo.
Alpha Cairo. Okay. And explain what you guys are doing here today.
Okay. My daughter Maria lives in Naples, Florida, and she got hit by the storm.
Yeah.
And she has a big dance studio down there, but they got hit much worse. And one of her students is an 11-year-old girl, and her father is a firefighter with a Greater Naples Fire and Rescue.
Okay.
And they lost everything.
Yeah. Wow.
House, cars, while this guy was working.
Wow. Oh, he's out working, and while
he's
that's
out
happening,
helping other people, and
they lost
everything.
Yeah.
So my daughter Maria said, let me do something to help the family. So she had a little fundraiser down there for the mother and the daughters, and didn't know what to do for the father. So she said, well, my father was a trooper. They like T-shirts. So she went on that Facebook thing.
Yeah.
And talked to all their college friends, all over the country.
Yeah.
And they started getting donations and T-shirts there from like Nebraska, Oklahoma, all these kids went to school with.
Yeah.
So she called me up, said, Dad, I'm getting things from all over the country. What can we do for Utica? I said, what can we do for Utica?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what we can do for Utica.
That's right. We're pretty good at this stuff.
So I made a good call to Captain Taurisano and said, we need a little help from the Utica Fire Department. And then Chief Mayor Jared Pearl from Maynard Fire Department jumped in.
Right.
Gary Edwards from Edward Ambulance, EMS, jumped in. And then...
and like every other drive we do around here, it grows.
It started to get a little big, Bill.
Yeah.
And then we had Mary Ann Buttonshawn, who's the dean over the fire school.
Okay.
Where Utica has decided to come in and assembly. Anthony Brindisi called me, and he's going to try to get some other assemblymen to get shirts and donations.
Yeah.
And then the big gun came in. Larz, who's a friend of my son.
Larz Forsyth, who is with Utica College. And how did you come in there, Larz? What did you do?
His son's actually my landlord, and he approached me because he knows that we do a lot of fundraising things. We do, in a week, we raise about $6,000 for American Cancer Society in the winter.
Are you guys the guys that camp out?
Yeah, that's us.
We've had you guys on, and you do a great job.
Yeah, so I learned about this yesterday, and then I spent all day making flyers and spreading the word. We have 34 chapters around the country, so I'm trying to get all the information to those guys. Over 5,000 alumni. Wow. Even $1 from each, that's $5,000. So we're trying to spread all the words. We're working with Theta Phi Alpha sorority on campus, and we're going to be selling ribbons and just to show that people are supporting him and his family.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I hate to say, but in this country, we have such an attention deficit. And the first storm hit, when it hit Texas, everybody jumped up and everybody was there. And then it hits Florida and other places and the Keys terribly. And all of a sudden, well, we're past that, and it doesn't get this much coverage. So we got to be there. And Captain Taurisano, what have you guys done?
Well, the other day, Art called about the T-shirts. He goes, "Can you give me a couple T-shirts? From a couple different houses." Yeah, no problem, right? So I called him. Yeah, we're gonna get you some T-shirts, and he called me back like an hour later. This thing's getting big. I'm gonna need a little more help. Absolutely. So we're reaching out. I reached out to the union. They're trying to do something. We're gonna have a little get together at the firehouse and get some stuff together. And he just kind of reached out to us. He's like, you guys can reach out to people. You guys go out and help people like this guy did, and now he needs help. So for who knows how many guys this guy helped, somebody could, we could help pay this guy back.
That's pretty awesome. And
I don't know him at all. He doesn't know him at all.
Right. But his kind, what is it? And by the way, nobody says no to Art. Art Ellis just doesn't happen, right?
Well, thank you for that. But I got a little soft spot on my heart for firemen from Ground Zero. They were very good to the state police down there, and So when I heard about this guy, I said, everybody's raising all these donations, $2 billion to these music guys, and
Right.
where's that money going? At least we know I'm going to hand carry this to this family on October 4th, and I'm going to hand it to them.
That's pretty awesome.
This is going right to these people.
It gives me chills. It's pretty awesome. How can people get involved and how can people help?
So I started a GoFundMe in his name. I can give you guys a flyer and you can post it on your social media.
We will do that.
There's Square Cash that I made available. There's Venmo. I'm taking cash donations, and I'm going to give that to my treasurer, and we're just going to make one big check and give it to him to hand to them.
All right. Pretty awesome.
Yep.
We'll put that up on our website. Gentlemen, great job.
Thank you.
Again, they don't have to be from your community. It's and you talk about that soft spot. 9/11 that gives you chills when you think about, they weren't running away; they were running towards the buildings. And if we can help, and the same thing happened in Florida here, right?
Yeah.
Same thing happened.
Yeah.
All right. Art Ellis, Larz Forsyth, nice job. Great way to start out your life and your career, and start out your college career. College kids always get a bad name, and look what you guys do. It's awesome. So,
that's it. Let me just say this.
Yeah.
I hope this President Casamenta is very, very happy with these guys because they're a great thing for the school.
No doubt about it.
And the girls' sorority.
Yep. All right. Very nice. And Phil as well from the UFD Fire Department. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right. Great job, guys.